Sorry, I am late. We're doing the sound check right now. To be fair, I got involved in a kitty petting situation, so kind of lost track of time.
The beast had to be fed.
No. Buddy boy out
Yes.
there was wanting some face rubs, some one-on-one
yes.
time. So I got involved with that. So I apologize.
Shit, sorry.
All right. So we have sound, we have volume. It's all good there. So again, sorry for being a little late, but
I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't we supposed to be doing something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Theory Thursday, and we are going to talk about the personal touch. And I know I bring this up a lot, but this would be the first time we're bringing it up actually on a Thursday. And there's something that we, as entrepreneurs, as individual business owners, really have to understand and accept about what we do, and that's that our face, our story, is really what makes those conversions. Between having someone on your page looking at products and someone on your page buying your products has a lot to do with the personal input that you are involving in your product. Now, there's a lot of ways at which we can do this. Most recent development, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, is actually adding a messenger onto your website. I actually did not know how to do this for a while. It's a recent thing that I learned how to use, and I am planning on taking advantage of. Granted, I am not home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, so if you don't get a hold of me, I apologize, but I do have a day job. But this is another way in which we can be involved with our leads, our customers, and it gives them another layer of contact to help ease the path into that conversion. Because I know I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again, but here it goes for yet another time. The customers can buy whatever they want from anybody, almost anybody. The reason why they deal with you is because of you. They're really buying you in this type of scenario. Hi, kitties. This is the culprit down here, buddy.
Yeah.
He wanted the one-on-one time, buddy boy. Anyway, so that's generally where I'm at with it at this point. If you are a network member, and I actually have another network member coming, a candle maker. And I explained to the candle maker, I was like, the only thing we really need from anybody is media that you want attached to your business, the post I'm going to make about your business, and furthermore, anything personal you want to add. And the reason why I always ask for anything personal is because when people are looking to buy, they are looking to buy from people. You can, if you want to play the corporate, the faceless corporation game, you can. I don't think it's going to work out well for you because you don't have $1 billion or $1 million advertising budget. The people you're going to be dealing with are going to be in contact with you. So forming that personal relationship, to go back to the To Die For Creation interview, Tori, the owner of To Die For Creations, doesn't engage in business with people she doesn't have a relationship with because of the nature of her business. To tailor create a CBD tincture, she needs to know who she's dealing with. She needs to Is that the right head banner? The network live at 5:30? Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
For the network show, it's the network, and for the Bard and Broad, it's the Bard and Broad.
Yeah. Two
That's
different
it.
projects.
It's the cover. This thing here. Wait, I'm gonna mute myself for a second. And you'll notice that on the background music, the video that plays has that background as well. Where was I?
Personal touches. And
yes.
Speaking about how
Tori. Right. So in order for Tori to properly serve her customer, she needs to have that personal relationship. She needs to be able to tailor make the medicine. She needs that person to trust her enough to tell her what's going on with them and how the medicines are working so that she can tweak them to fine tune them to their particular conditions. And that's the reason, that's a reason why she's successful. And we can take a lesson from that with every other type of business. You don't have to be a medicine woman to have a personal relationship. You can be a candle maker and have a personal relationship with your customers. If a customer really likes something that you did for a limited amount of time and wants to see it again, if you have that personal relationship, you get that information.
Hi, Vinny.
Hi, Vinny. Hi, Graham. Hi, Donna. All right. I don't know who else is here. If anyone else wants to say hi,
definitely.
We'll get to you. We'll get all the people out
else.
there. Yeah, there we go. Everybody out there. Anyone else that's in there? There's 6 people, and I know of only one. Well, I know 3. So there's 3 people floating around out there that could say hi.
And thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Just to expound on that point, and when we built High HD, built the Les Paul guitar and shipped it off to our friend Rob, I included a little note.
Right.
Personal touches.
Little personal touches. It's the same thing with ILMT. Any students, there's a free consultation so I can get an idea of where they're at in their musical skill level and what they're really looking to get out of it. It requires a personal relationship. Obviously professional and non-romantic, but a personal relationship where I get to know that person. I know the person's situation. Especially with ILMT, I need to know how much time they're going to be able to dedicate to practice, so I can give them a rough idea of
what their schedule's like.
What a realistic expectation of progress is. If someone can give 15 minutes a day and someone can give an hour a day, the realistic expectation of progress is a lot different. Yeah. So there's that. And I mean, you can even take this to Homemade by Lala. She has to have a relationship with the consumers of her product because it's food. It's not just this is something people are putting in their body. They want to know that they can trust the person that they're getting this from.
Right.
And and that requires some sort of personal relationship. You have to know. Oh, look, Moose Girl's here.
Hi, Miss Girl.
Hi, Moosey. So you have to, know who you're getting your food from, and that's really the foundation of that trust. That you feel that you can do business with this person because this person is someone you know. You know, you don't just go to a stranger's house and eat food off of their out of their refrigerator because you have no idea what kind of slob this person is. You know, maybe it's just because I work with food that I'm really super conscious about this stuff.
I know, so
but
I have to be.
But you know, it's like you know, did this person, you know, buy this and then throw it on the fucking counter and leave it there for 4 hours for it to get to room temperature before putting it in the refrigerator? Did they defrost this 4 times and then refreeze it? I mean, there's a lot of things to think about, because I'm a food professional. I suppose maybe I think about it a little bit more than the average person, but I generally don't just walk into some stranger's house and go, "Oh, look, let me just eat this." I'm not that way, but the same respect, you have to think about that with your businesses. Like if you sell apparel and it has your art on it, like Donna does, like Tabs does, like another friend of mine, Gregory Smith, who we are going to get on a Feature Focus Friday at some point in time. We have to get people to care about it. You know, I keep seeing this post every once in a while, and it makes a really good point, especially about people who are doing print-on-demand shirts, stuff like that. Naya with Wear the Meme as well, is that you're friends with, you know, with their printed shirts or their printed merch. That's designer too. Hang on one second.
Here is a kitty
You need to not.
in the Pharaoh boy. Come here, Will.
You have to understand that is also a designer brand. Oh, look, now he's coming. And the only way that they're gonna get the which one? Mel was the one that was up over here, the boy. The one over here is the girl, the fat one, on Parthenon. Anyway, so the only way they're going to get like brand recognition is by you guys, you know, you guys who have the personal relationship with the person who has that brand, wearing that apparel, giving the testimony, saying, "Oh yeah, I got stuff from them and it's great quality." You know, I'm not saying lie. I'm never going to say lie on a testimonial.
Like, for instance, I'm a Spartan swag from my friend Matt Ills here locally, and internationally known. I love his swag. I've been a return customer of his other products, and yeah. If you believe in your friends, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
and his personal touch was delivering them personally.
yeah, like Leela does with
Yeah.
with her homemade baked goods.
Yeah.
All right, enough out of you.
That is the only one.
All right, so that's really the gist. You know, you really need to formulate that personal touch. That means you got to put that personal touch in your marketing plan, and that's really the gist of the Theory Thursday. Is, you know, you have to look at your marketing plan, look at your branding, look at your message that you're putting out, and ask, does that really represent me personally? Am I conveying not only my product, my service, my content, but am I also portraying myself in that, so that when someone sees it and they talk to me, the image really matches? And I mean, I know we live in a world of digital personas that are not real, but you kind of have to kind of get real with it on this front, because it's, you know, your livelihood at this point. So, you know, granted, I swear a lot. So I generally try to not filter that off of things like this. I might swear less than I normally do, but you will hear me say shit, fuck, piss, titties, ass.
As in the opening of today's.
Yeah, just like that. So that's the reality of it. Is that you really want to attach your personal touch to everything that you do. There have been countless studies. I mean, I tried to look them up, but you know, there's like thousands of them. That yes, we all know Moose, because we all have heard you on RLM Radio. RLM Radio.
We love you, Moose.
Where you can hear Moose Girl sling a stream of obscenities over and over again.
She's
she's
a very passionate person, and you can tell by the way she speaks.
I should so like get people to
You, this girl should do a Comfortable Lies or something.
No, I should just get paid for doing like little voiceover spots like that. And then once I start recording, I'll be like, oh fuck, I don't know what to say. Anyway, so where was I?
Being real, being authentic.
Yeah, and I've like I said, I was bringing up a bunch of studies done on you know, having a personal relationship with your customers and stuff like that. Overwhelmingly, every single study has said that the personal relationship, the more of a personal relationship you have with your customer base, the more they spend and the more likely they will close on the deal. And when people see that you have that type of personal relationship with your customer base, the more likely they are to convert to your business as opposed to another. It is the reason why you see mega corporations, faceless mega corporations, always putting faces on everything, because they want you to view them as people,
It's familiar.
As people, as, oh, I'm going to go down to the corner Walmart.
For instance, last year I went to a little concert event thing at a legal moonshine place. And once you enter the facility, the storefront, they have a little old lady come by, and she's kind of like a non-character player, you know, and
Yeah.
hello, adventurer, you know, and tells you some kind of, you know, little spiel, you know, like, I remember my grandpa, he used to make some medicine by the river when I was growing up. He'd tell me run along, you know, stuff like that, you know, kind of hokey, not authentic, but they put a face to, you know, conjure up, you know, that sort of connection. So
Yeah.
don't be hokey with it. Be authentic.
I mean, if you are hokey, be hokey with it, I suppose. But the reality is that you have to. I don't want to say have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Let's be completely clear. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but it will maximize your sales, maximize your conversions from leads, and it will improve the amount of money people are willing to spend if they can key into that personal relationship. If they say, I could spend this dollar. Really, Ferris? It's Ferris, isn't it?
Hello, Ferris, and thank you for joining us here on the network, live at 5:30.
Hi.
This is the infamous Ferris.
Say hi, Ferris.
Say hi to the audience.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'll call you back.
So yeah. If you really want to make those conversions, if you want to make more money, get those people who are already buying from you to go, well, I have this extra $10. Do I want to spend it at Walmart, or do I want to spend it at on a piece of merch from another piece of merch from Moose Girl? Do I want to buy do I want to buy a hat to go along with my Moose Girl shirt? That's what's going to make the difference, is the fact that they personally know you and they know what you're all about, and that's a fact. That's just, it's a scientific fact. It's been proven time and time again through various studies. Like, I was going to cite some, but there's just too many. I mean, it's just incredible. So, put your face on your business. Whether it's via like still photos on your, having like photos done so you have a still photo on your website, adding a messenger to your website, having like a chat roll where you can interact with multiple people at the same time, or a messenger where you're interacting with individuals on a one-on-one basis.
Something as simple even as adding, a little about you section on your, platform, whatever platform you choose to utilize.
Grim says, moose hat, antlers not included. So, absolutely put an about me and make it personal. Don't be afraid to make it personal. Now, granted, don't, share your social security number. Don't get too crazy with it. But, make it personal, share, who you are, why you're in business.
Why you're special. Why you're different. What sets you apart from everybody else, too. I gotta tend to the cats.
If you have ever read any recipes on online, there's like this fucking 6-paragraph blurb about how someone was vacationing in Italy at 16, backpacking across Europe, and everyone gets annoyed by it. But the fact of the matter is that's what sells. That's the reason why it gets done. So take note by other people who are using this knowledge to their advantage already, and be personal with your business. It's your business. There's no reason why you shouldn't be attached to it. Talk about why you're a business, what you're doing it for, what sets you apart from everybody else. Talk about your history involving the product, service, what have you. And you can even see this with content creators, because when content creators do things like lives, they interact with that chat roll. They talk to that chat roll. They talk to the people. They respond to them. They call them out. They give shout outs and all sorts of stuff like that. And all of these things are important, and you have to keep these things in mind, because that's how your business moves up to the next level.
The last few things of music that I've purchased wasn't from, a big label or a major label. It was from my friends that I've known over the years, people that have created music and content and do have live streams now and then, like my friend Tony Moon or Matt Ills. Even bought some music from Trillion, from New Zealand. So, because I know these guys, I know what they're actually about. I know their authentic, genuine selves over a long period of time,
It is. It's a thing. So I think that's pretty much all I got. Unless someone else has something else. Anybody?
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 Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller. Bueller.
I better be careful, Rolf.
Bueller. So I think that's it. I gotta make some food,
Yeah, I gotta call the Ferris.
and then we gotta set up for another test on Bard and Broad. The guest being my audio. We're gonna try this out. I don't know how well it's gonna work. It may be a complete disaster. I'm just gonna let you know that right now.
Experimentation without
So,
failure, hopefully.
You know, so I mean, if it works well and I get better audio out of it, yay. But I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one.
I thought last night's one.
With Instagram was better, but
Yeah.
then it's only going on Instagram,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. So I can't really
it's
live.
problematic that way.
I can't really live to StreamYard because for some strange reason, the way the audio picks up when it goes into StreamYard as opposed to when the audio picks up and goes into, or maybe it's just the positioning, and I'm gonna have to key up StreamYard and then put the phone right here.
Yeah, I think possibly.
Which is sad because I want to actually be able to show the screen. Unfortunately, I can't really show the screen. Actually, I might be able to because if I dual screen it.
Yeah. Well,
where
that's
you're-
what I was trying to say.
I'm saying like
explain
dual
last
screen.
night.
No. Dual screen with you.
Yeah.
You'll be able
That's
to
what
video
I was-
me,
That's what I was saying.
and I should be able to share the
That's-
screen.
Yeah,
Aha.
that's what I was trying to explain last night.
Yes, Chunkus.
She's like, I demand more treats, even
All right.
though you've already had some.
So thank you everybody for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. This doesn't happen without you guys. So
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys coming and giving your input and you know, see you guys if you want to show up later for
The Bard.
the Bard and Broad where I'm committing copyright atrocities while while recording my bass playing by off of Rocksmith, which means that I'm playing against a track that's actually a song. So at least there's that, you know. How many times is this girl gonna walk past the fucking apartment? Weird. She like keeps looking up here when she's walking past, no, like down there. She's gone.
Psycho.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Weird.
the one with the husky?
I don't know. It's, a person of color, and
Oh, not the one with the husky. That's people.
it's not.
People
It's
kind
not.
of scare me, man.
It's not a white girl.
No, the white couple with the husky. I don't like them.
Well, there you go.
Kind of mean to that dog.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I'll yell at him.
All right. We're gonna go. And we'll see you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy this musical interlude.